Mr. and Mrs. Fruit here, and I'll have you all know our last name actually isn't Fruit. However, unbeknownst to me, Claire was like, "Yeah, if you want to change it to Fruit, I'm down." I was like,
"Wait, what?"
Yeah, she was like,
Dude,
"I'll do it."
That's goals.
But I don't know. I figured I don't know if my parents would be mad, like my dad. I don't know, like we got to carry on the name.
Dude, they would be upset. They would be mad.
I'm pretty sure.
If I told my dad I was naming my last name to Salt King or something, he'd be very disappointed.
Just change it to V. That way you're Rhabby V.
I think he would still be very disappointed in just it being just V.
The only thing I can see though is I got 4 brothers, so odds are the Miller name's getting carried on somehow. You know what I'm saying?
So like, one part of the family can have Fruit. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. Plus, we looked it up. Miller is the 7th most common name.
Oh yeah, come on.
So
like,
the world's not gonna miss out on a couple more Millers.
The Miller dynasty. Who? Yeah, the Miller. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
You're rebranding your family, dynasty.
Man. First it was my channel, but now it's my family. We're rebranding.
That would be so funny. It's like Miller, but then it's like blurring and stuff, and it's like an esport kind of commercial, and then it's like Fruit down.
Selling jerseys already, like join the
like,
Fruit family.
Introducing Christian Fruit. It's like
it just sounds. I don't know.
All right, we need to get out of. We need to get out of this dystopian like reality where you change your last name.
I'm not named Fruit. So I guess since I'd said it, we'll just get through this real quick. I got married this past weekend. August 8th was the big day. And for those curious, we had this day planned for a while. Obviously, because everyone was always curious. Like, one, you just didn't know I was engaged. Or you're just like, oh, I thought you'd already been married. Because at that point, we've been engaged a little over 2 years. So it's been a while. And some people are like, why in the world did it take so long? Well, we were going to do it last summer, but we were moving houses and then had Fruit Summit. So we're like, we don't want to be trying to plan the wedding on top of Fruit Summit, on top of moving houses and selling, blah, blah, blah. It's just a lot. So we'll wait until next summer. Here we are. And then there's a pandemic. So our venue was canceled and then it wasn't, but with restrictions. And then even with those restrictions, like we were only a little over like a month and a half out at this point, trying to scramble to figure out what to do. It seemed a little reckless, even with, because like they're like, you can have 50 people. It's going to be an outside venue, but that includes like staff, waiters, like caterers. So at that point, it was like you can have like 20 people. And then on top of that, some of them have to come out of state, and we weren't comfortable with that. So we were going to do a backup wedding at my parents. And we were going to only do like wedding party people, pretty much. That and like a friend or two that lived in state. So that way no one was having to come out of state, anything like that. We were following all the social guidelines, had all that stuff. Then some things fell through again. And it was a little about like a month out. So at that point, we're like, oh, Jesus, all right, we don't know what to do. So instead of pushing it back, because the venue, you can't get your entire deposit back. Thanks.
That is a disgrace. That's all. That's criminal.
Middle of a pandemic.
That is criminal.
You don't get your money back now.
Nah. And like, I get it. You're probably hurting, but think about all the people who put money down and now they're like, we need that, you know? Thankfully, that wasn't my position, but it was still like, all right, we're not going to throw all this away. So next summer, we'll be holding it in the same venue, except there probably won't be a ceremony, or if it will, it'll be like a condensed, shorter one. And then,
I was going to ask.
Yeah, mainly just a big reception, big party, everybody pog.
Tight.
We'll get to the good part of the wedding for at least everyone visiting. So instead, this 8th, Claire and I, just us, we shared vows, did our little ceremony, signed the papers, gave each other our rings, and made it just nice and intimate. And
let me see it.
It was a little. Oh, you want to see it? Okay.
Yeah, can I see it?
Can it?
Oh,
ow,
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, sir.
Dude.
What can I say?
Claire
Is
really
that
wiped.
asteroid?
She
That's
really
what I say.
wiped
I
it
say
up
it's
for
Mars
you.
rock.
Wow.
I think it's Mars rock. And someone saw like the little rose gold. Like, really? I'm like, no. But thanks. I wish.
It's Mars rock.
So yeah, we exchanged rings. Our witnesses were our puppies. Nice little thing. And then we spent the day essentially doing what we would do at the reception, except we had to drive everywhere. We went to her mom's place, then her dad's place, and then my parents' place. Then we came back, and that night had some friends over from town, and just low-key, we had some pizza, sat around, played Taboo, hung out, had some drinks, and that was it. That was our wedding day. It was nice and chill, and we made it special. We just didn't want to push out actually getting married. We didn't want COVID to win that battle.
Mhm.
We still got married.
Like, all right, we'll just like do this. Like,
Yeah, because it was that, or we'll just push it until next summer again. We're like, whatever, screw it. Was at this point, wedding was just like a formal declaration of what we already knew. So that's it. I'm a married man, and here we are. Screw you, COVID. You didn't win.
Now, you didn't wear your suit, did you?
No, we're saved. So we did our vows and all that stuff, obviously, but we're still gonna save presents. You give like the groom and bride exchange like a gift.
Yeah, it's
we can do that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. And then we're saving her wedding dress and my suit until that day.
I thought she was wearing it to.
She had a dress on, but it was one we went. So again, we wanted to make the day special in a way. So we still did some traditional stuff. We like picked out cologne and perfume for each other to wear, and then we chose each other's outfits. So we went to a store, and she picked out my outfit, and I picked out her dress.
Oh,
so she wore
nice.
that. Yeah, so it was like special for that day, but it still wasn't like the wedding dress and my wedding.
Oh,
suit.
okay. I had told Sydney that was her dress. So Sydney. So now I need to go and call Sydney now.
No. And so that's one of the things we're gonna do that day.
Have I can I wear the? I'm or like just try on and like show it off a little bit to the people, or no? Is it like
you want to do that right
wear
now?
the dress?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just gonna put it on. No, yeah. Can I put on Claire's dress real quick?
Just model it real quick. I'm sure it'll fit.
Is puppies and that's like actually like legal? Like you can actually say like my really?
It's changed a lot. Well, you don't even need witnesses anymore. That's the thing. So I didn't even need the puppies. You can like self do it all. You can self whatever they want to call it, like ceremony, whatever. Because you don't need anyone ordained or anything like that. And maybe, I don't know if it's recently changed because of obviously what's been going on here. Because normally if we wanted to do that, you would just go down to like the courthouse, sign it there, and then you have like a witness or two. But yeah, no, we didn't have to do that. So we just signed it. And here we are. So each day will be special, and then moving on, we'll celebrate each day individually.
Put this bad boy on, man.
Oh, okay.
I look like
business casual.
I hate how I look in like blazers, man. I just feel like
you look business casual. You look like you're ready to cast an esport.
Yeah, esport. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
And then you stand up. And
it fits good, I think.
Well, that's good.
Oh, he still has the tag as well.
Wait, lay your arms down by your side when you're standing up.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me.
Leave them relaxed. The arms could be extended a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it goes a little too short, I think.
Yeah.
I think it probably should go to about maybe there. But yeah, I mean, it like fits nice and I feel good in it, but I need to take the button down when I sit.
It was not as bad as mine, though. I don't know if I still have the picture. But so for the place we did the suits at, we had to self-measure because obviously the whole pandemic. Originally, we were going to, have a bachelor's party, which we're going to like remake that whenever we can remake that. And then when everyone was going to fly in for the bachelor's party, we were just going to have the whole party go into the store and get measured. It's going to be simple. Everybody
and it was going to be like,
boom. Yeah, like a little party. But no, obviously we couldn't do that. So everyone had to self-measure at home. None of us are tailors. So they had kind of like how-to videos and stuff, but it's like 30 measurements or something. And we're like,
I originally took down like 12, and then I like started the tutorial, and it was like 30 measurements. I was like,
one of 30.
And then that's what I was like, Sydney, we need to do this like as we go.
I was like, how many measurements can there be? So Claire measured me, and bless her heart, I didn't think she was that off, but we got the suit, and it was comical. Like, I want to know when they made that suit who they envisioned wearing it. Because I'm not kidding you. The sleeves went about 3/4 down my arm. Like there was a good almost foot from my wrist that the sleeves went. But then the torso went to my knees. Like, that's why I was like,
What?
who did they think made, like, what proportion? It was bizarre. And it was like too wide. It was,
I do like this color though. Like,
and isn't it?
It's nice.
It's kind of hard to see in this, but it's like a burgundy.
yeah, Ethan was hating on it. He was like, "When am I ever gonna wear this kind of color suit?" And I was like,
Rude.
it's
a
not-
wedding, probably.
Rude.
Well, no, like we own these now, Blue. Like these
Yeah.
are not rentals. These are.
But they're also a lot cheaper though than like
Nice.
normal tailored suits.
It's just good to have this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it back though.
But I put that tux on. It was like I've never felt more unattractive than right now. And originally I was gonna like not show her the suit at all. Like she can't see me in this. But I'm like, baby, like I'm like, it's bad. She's like, how bad? I'm like, I'll put it on if you want. And then she just laughed and took a picture. So they had to completely redo the suit. But that's why it's like that was not nearly as bad as my experience. I was like,
Oh.
we went back into the shop. We had to then go actually in. And they were only letting like one people in. You were like masked and everything. But the guy was sitting there like, who did these measurements? And Claire's like, I don't know. No, yeah. That's weird. It was rough. But here we are. That's the wedding story. That's why everyone, first off, everybody tell me to live stream it. I got to
Oh
have some
my
separation. And next year when I do the reception, there's still not going to be a live stream.
Yeah, I don't like. Everyone's like, you should tell Fruit to stream it. I was like that is like no.
It's like one of the most intimate days. To be like, there needs to be a separation.
Yeah, you need
And
to
tha- and
have
that's-
boundaries.
Yeah. So, I mean,
True.
we might have, I'll probably
vlog.
upload a couple like pictures from the wedding next year. But I mean, this one, like when she and I did our ceremony, there was no cameras, no other people, no video, nothing. We just wanted it to be our memory. And then we took
Yeah.
pictures with our families and stuff. So we'll still have something to look back on. But yeah, that was it.
And now you have to wait another year, Blue, to hear my best man speech.
That's okay.
At,
Oh wait.
at Claire's dad's house, one of, I guess, my now brother-in-laws. So if they're my sister-in-law and they're the person they're married to, does that makes him my brother-in-law, right?
Wait, say it one more time.
Yeah.
So my sister-in-law's husband
Yeah. Brother-in-law.
is still
Yes.
brother-in-law. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So my brother-in-law, started his speech with, I never believed in you guys, and I didn't think you'd make it.
What?
And I was like, this can only go
Whoa.
well. But his whole
Wait,
thing was like, but you guys like changed my mind. But yeah, he never told me. But apparently, for like the first couple of years, he's like, this isn't gonna work out.